Welcome to episode 17 of the Super Parent Syndrome, and I am your host, Dr. Nick Fanning. Sit back and relax. Today's episode is Stop Stalling.
Parenting in the 21st century is ever evolving, and while you balance work, kids, and your sanity, it's easy to feel discouraged. Welcome to the Super Parent Syndrome with your host, Dr. Nick Fanning.
Oh, parents. Now, I know that if you've had kids, you've said this before. Quit stalling, get your bottoms to bed. Or quit stalling and do what I've told you. How many times have I told you to do this? Blah, blah, blah. And parents, I have to say, now is the time to turn the tables on you. And so what I borrow this from is actually from Brian Tracy's book called Eat That Frog. And what it means down is that is every day, let's say, for example, you had this frog that you had to eat. This disgusting, slimy, gross thing. Now, you can certainly choose whenever you wanted to eat this frog, but often it's just best just to get it done and over with so you have the rest of the day to look forward to. And that's the point of for today, is that every day there's probably one task or a group of tasks that you have just been stalling, you've been procrastinating, that you know that needs to get done, and it's there. It's bothering you. It's distracting you. It's just kind of itching and scratching at you away, and it's just terrible, and you don't want to do it. And I'm here to tell you to just eat that frog. Get it done, get it over with, because your energy and your freedom and, man, all that weight lifted off your shoulders is going to make such an impactful difference in the lives of you, your coworkers, your spouse, and your kids. Because I got to say, if you have that hanging over you, my goodness, you have to worry about it. You have to stress about it. And so what I'm saying that when you're planning your day and when you're stressing your day and you have your affirmations in the morning and the things you're grateful for, you can sit down and say, this is the one frog. It might be calling the IRS. It might be calling and changing your name or doing something that's going to, or being at the DMV. It could be something that's going to take an entire hour to do. But plan ahead. Maybe the night before you say like, over my lunch break, I got to do this one, eat the frog for the entire month or for the entire week or for the day. And plan ahead. You might have to take a lunch with you as you stand in line at the DMV. But whatever it's going to be, get it off your plate and get it out of there. Imagine the lesson that you teach our kids, and especially if you come with a phrase such as eat that frog, like Brian Tracy suggests, or quit stalling, get it done and over with. It's exactly like when our kids come home with homework. They can certainly get out of school, come home and play and just mess around, and then try to get that homework done at the last possible moment or first thing in the morning before school, or get what you have to get done, get what you need to get done, and get what you must get done for success. If it's working out, get it done first thing in the morning. If it's working out, maybe there's a different mindset. I had one client who said that, like, I can't work out in the morning. So guess what? I work out for the next day, the night before. And I was like, all right, well, that's one curious way to actually view at it. So 7 o'clock at night, he works out for the next day. It could be tonight. It's Tuesday. So I'm going to work out Tuesday night, but that's actually my workout for Wednesday. Okay, I'm just starting it off. I'm getting it done and over with. And then Wednesday night, he's worrying about Thursday night's workout. You know, in some sense, it makes sense, okay? But whatever it might be for you, get it done and get it over with. And so I leave you with this, fine folks. When you're planning your life, when you're planning your day, get the worst done, because after that, everything goes so much easier. And if you get that worst thing done, you're going to be amazed by how much more productive you'll be the rest of the day. Now, if you find something on your plate consistently is the same type of frog, maybe it's time to delegate. Maybe it's time to collaborate with your spouse, collaborate with your children, figure out maybe somebody doesn't mind doing it. I know for my wife, she hates folding laundry, and that is probably the big frog in her life. And so I fold the laundry, and I don't mind it at all. Okay, well, for me, my frogs are doing bookwork and reconciling accounts or calling the IRS and talking to them, things like that. I just don't like that. And right now, I'm kind of owning the business, but I got to tell you this, is that once I can, I'm going to train somebody to take that over for me. And since I'll know the ins and outs and I'm training myself to do it more and more, I'll know what to look for if they mess up or if I need to fix things too. So have that plan in place, but look forward to it. If you have a consistent frog, look for ways to also get it off your plate. There's somebody out there that is not a frog for, and they actually like doing that stuff. I have no idea how or why people like doing taxes or calling that, but there are those special individuals out there. Seek and find them. Okay. And for you, it could be something else. It could be budgeting. It could be going to the grocery store. It could be, having to talk to a certain person. But whatever it is, get it done and get over with and watch the rest of your day have that feeling of freedom. So for you, your homework is Once a day, identify the frog that you need to eat and get to it. And if you have not, I want you to please check out Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog. Listeners, this is Dr. Nick Fanning with another podcast for the Super Parent Syndrome, signing off.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Super Parent Syndrome. Please be sure to visit peptalksforparents.com for more content and our free newsletter. And remember, you are not alone.